There are moments when life is going to hurt. There are moments when your life is going to feel ripped apart. There are moments when you're going to feel cut. But what it all boils down to, folks, what it all boils down to is what you're going to do in the middle of this when your life is cut in half. You have the opportunity to sit and to fester in anger and bitterness and let it rot and let it become anger and hatefulness inside. You've got that opportunity, folks. That's what you can do. You have that ability. But you also have the ability, folks, to take the experience out of the middle of this thing. You take the experience and say, God, what can I do? What can you do through me? Can you use me, Father, and spread seeds around in the environment that I'm in, next to the people that I'm close to, that'll affect their lives and make their lives better, to make their lives more meaningful. You have that opportunity. You can do that. And I'm going to promise you this, though. We're sitting in the middle of this, so you're in the middle of this thing, and you're saying, okay, Caleb, I get that. That's a great idea that you've told me that. It's great that you've said, I can do that, but I'm in the middle of some major stuff. I'm in the middle of some major hurts. I'm in the middle of some major pain right now. Where do I go? What do I do? Because here's the deal. In John 16:33, it promises us, and it says, Jesus said, know this, in this present world, you're going to have trouble. And so it's there. Jesus promised there's going to be trouble. There's going to be trials. There's going to be problems. But here's what I can tell you is it follows up. Jesus follows that up and says, but know this, I have overcome this present world. I've overcome this present world. Jesus promises that. And so you're sitting there and you say, well, that's great, Caleb. That's wonderful. That's a great promise. But I'm in the middle of some stuff that's really heavy, and I'm hurting right now. I am cut to pieces. I'm cut all over the place. I'm ripped apart in multiple areas of my lives. I've got wounds that you don't even know about, Caleb. I've got wounds that are just devastating. I've got wounds that are just, I don't even want to talk about right now because it hurts so bad. I said, okay. Let me send you somewhere. Let me get you somewhere that helped me in the middle of my trial, in the middle of my utter pain, in the middle of my frustration, and instead of leading, because I had the opportunity to run to anger, and for a short time I did. But this verse snapped me back out of this. I want to take you there. It's Isaiah chapter 40, and it says in verse 28, starting there, it says, have you not known? Have you not heard? The Lord is the everlasting God, the creator of the ends of the earth. He does not faint. He does not grow weary. His understanding is unsearchable. He gives power to the faint. And to him who has no might, he increases their strength. Even the youth shall faint and be weary, and young men shall fall exhausted. But they who wait for the Lord shall have their strength renewed. They shall mount up on wings like eagles. They shall run and not grow weary. They shall walk and not faint. Instead of becoming angry and just tearing your life all to pieces, take the experience that has been dealt to you. Instead of living in anger and bitterness and frustration, you take that opportunity and you take those seeds that are in that life. Instead of growing bitter, you plant the seeds in people's lives. You plant those seeds into other people's lives and say, I've been where you are. I've been where you are. Instead of living your life in frustration and anger and bitterness and being cut to pieces, take that moment when you are hurt and when your world is split apart and say, God, what do you want out of this?